So here are some things to consider when choosing snacks for exercise. Most people can eat small snacks right before and during exercise. The key is practice. If you exercise too soon after eating, it may cause gastrointestinal issues that interfere with your workout. But generally, 1 to 2 hours after a small meal or 30 to 60 minutes after a snack will help fuel your workout and prevent stomach problems. The best time to exercise after eating varies based on exercise intensity, meal composition, and other factors. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to how long you should wait. To a certain extent, meal and exercise timing is personal preference, and it also includes certain foods. So those high in fat, protein, and fiber will take longer to digest. So what can you eat can help determine how long you should wait. So how much you eat, meal size will also affect your wait time before a workout. So the more you eat, the longer it takes to digest. So you might have to wait longer to start your training if you're eating a full meal instead of a snack. So if you're exercising in the afternoon, you might want to break your lunch into 2 snacks as opposed to having 1 meal. Also, when you exercise, more blood goes to your working muscles, and this reduces blood flow to your gut, which can disrupt your digestive processes. The research indicates that high-intensity exercise may be more likely to cause GI problems, such as runner's stomach, and individual physiology. Everyone's digestive system is different. Age also affects our ability to digest things. Women tend to take longer to digest, and pre-existing health conditions also influence our digestive system. So, like I said, women tend to digest food more slowly. As you age, your digestion slows, which might mean you need to wait longer or break your meals up into more snacks. And if you have a gastrointestinal disorder like irritable bowel syndrome, you may digest foods faster or slower than someone else. So it's a complex process and it's very individualized. So when we break down macronutrients, so carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into smaller parts, that's what we use for energy and cell repair. And the process takes time depending on what you've eaten. So about 4 to 5 hours for food to pass through your stomach, but about 72 hours or more for complete digestion. So some rule of thumb guidelines: if you're eating a large meal, wait 3 to 4 hours before exercise. After a small meal, 1 to 2 hours, and after a light snack, maybe 30 minutes. So those are very general and it depends on you. So practice what you want to eat. Pre-workout nutrition depends on how your body digests various foods. Remember, exercise duration and intensity. You don't need any special pre-workout meals or post-workout meals as long as you're eating a proper balanced diet. So think about eating 3 to 4 hours before a moderate intensity hour-long workout. You could eat a balanced meal. So a mix of carbohydrates like whole grains, beans and vegetables, protein and fat, which slows digestion down. Protein is important for muscle growth and recovery. It's also important for maintaining bone health. So you can find protein in beans, nuts. It comes in all sorts of other things, even in complex carbohydrates, tofu, soy milk. Healthy fats, like those found in nuts and seeds, are essential for a balanced diet, but they take longer to digest. So if you're exercising more than 4 hours after your last meal, you might need a little snack to keep you going. A combination of carbohydrates and protein can boost your endurance and your performance. But remember, simple, you can use pre-made energy bars. You can eat Fig Newtons. You can have dried fruit. You can have oatmeal, apple slices with peanut butter, almond milk, yogurt with berries, hummus, and vegetables. And then if your workout is longer than 60 minutes, it helps to have some extra carbohydrates on board. So this is where these things come in handy. You could eat dried fruit, although they have lots of fiber. So if you're not used to eating lots of fiber, that might interfere with your ability to exercise. But you want easy to digest carbohydrates. Boiled potatoes, bananas, energy bar, Fig Newtons are all great on long workouts. You can also make sure that you're drinking enough water because you don't want to get dehydrated in a long workout. So you should be hydrating throughout the day. Same with food. If your exercise is less than 60 minutes, you don't need to worry about hydration as long as you're staying hydrated throughout the day. If you're eating well most of the day, you do not need to worry about eating before or after your workout if it only lasts an hour. So if your workout is longer than 60 minutes, then you need to supplement with some carbohydrate-rich, easily digestible foods or a beverage. Like I said, bananas, energy bars, oatmeals, fruit smoothies, all great options. A healthy snack is especially important if you plan to work out for several hours and you want to eat also after you exercise to fuel your body for everyday performance. Once again, you don't need anything special. Just make sure that your snacks fit into your total calorie budget. Often people mistake snacks for treats. Not quite the same thing. Because they exercise, they think they should have a treat. We want to eat meals that contain carbohydrates and protein within 2 hours of our exercise session. Good post-workout food choices include oatmeal and fruit, peanut butter sandwich, smoothie, Fig Newtons, hummus and vegetables, and don't forget to drink water. You need adequate fluids before, during, and after exercise. Any weight loss that occurs during exercise is water loss, and we want to replace that so that we stay hydrated and stay able to exercise, because dehydration interferes with our ability to exercise properly. So remember, exercise that lasts less than 60 minutes, you don't need anything special. Exercise that's going to last more than 60 minutes, you want to supplement with some carbohydrates that are easily digestible to keep your body going and your brain functioning. That could be sports drinks, it could be gels, it could be dried fruit. We want to make sure that we stay hydrated, and we don't need anything special before our workout or after our workout, especially because we're eating well most of the time.